as mad as a hatter, which luckily I am. Alice, you're terribly late, you know. Naughty.
Alice, why is it that every time we get together, you are either too tall or too small? And now you never ever speak of time, but this time I think that this time when you came down that rabbit hole, I think that you have aged a bit, and perhaps I have too. But, of course, I dare say you never spoke of time, and perhaps not, but I've learned that you need to beat time to learn music. That counts for it. Time is a touchy fellow, and he won't stand for beating. Now, if you got on with him, for instance, suppose it were 9 o'clock, on your morrow's morn, just time to begin your lessons, only whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock in a twinkling, hands tripping over each other to 1:30. A time for dinner indeed. That would be grand, certainly, but then I shouldn't be hungry for it, should I? No, not at first, perhaps, but you could keep it at 1:30. Is that how you manage it? Not since we quarreled last March, right before he went mad, you know. Ever since I've been frozen at 6 o'clock. Tea time? Tell me, Alice, would you fancy that? I know, I would. I would indeed. Do you want to know what else I fancy? I fancy that you are God, and I am Satan. Yes, and time has trapped the both of us here, forever, to speak of nonsense until the end of his immortal life. Of course, you never fancied that, and neither did I, of course. You are no deity, and I no daemon. But perhaps, if we fancy ourselves as such, and time plays his part, we can live as such here forever in our own personal hell, arguing of nothing with our tongues in our cheeks and our eyes sunken in their sockets, and our purpose would be found in our words, but our words would have no purpose, for we would both be mad, just as the world is, purely, indelibly mad. And maybe then the voices in my head would stop, and then the voices in yours would halt, too. Kidding. No voices. Would you like to start a family? Dormouse could be the priest, and much hair the coroner, and I would make a lovely blushing bride. Don't you think? I'm sorry, sir, but what do you mean? Time and I quarreled at the great concert of the Queen of Hearts, and I had to sing. It just struck me upside the head like a blow from God. By the way, I took the original monologue and just about tripled its size.